Welcome to this story. The world is never truly quiet. Voices fill the air from morning to night. Screens shine without rest. People hurry, explain, compare, and compete. Everywhere there is noise. Everywhere there is pressure to be seen and heard. But real power does not always live in loud places. Sometimes, real strength grows far away from attention, far away from praise, and far away from comfort. Sometimes, the most important change begins when everything becomes silent. This story is about that silent strength. This story is about learning how to stand alone, how to face silence, and how to become powerful without applause. There comes a time when life slows down and the noise fades. Messages stop arriving. Support becomes distant. Encouragement disappears. In that moment, the space around feels empty and heavy. Many people fear this space. They believe something is wrong. They believe being alone means failing or falling behind. But this belief is not true. Being alone is not a mistake. Being alone is a test. Silence does not destroy strength. Silence reveals it. When there is no noise, excuses disappear. There is no one to impress, no one to blame, and no one to follow. Only truth remains. Silence asks quietly but firmly what will be done next, and that question shapes everything. Most people try to escape silence. They fill it with distractions. They search for comfort. They avoid the discomfort of being alone with their thoughts. Comfort feels safe, but comfort does not build strength. Growth needs pressure, patience, and repetition. Real power is not built in excitement or emotion. It is built in routine. It is built when the same effort is repeated again and again, even when nothing changes quickly. This kind of effort feels boring. It feels lonely, but it creates deep results. Being alone removes distraction. There is no comparison, no competition, and no performance. There is only progress, moving slowly beneath the surface. Progress often feels invisible. Days pass and nothing seems different. Weeks pass and doubt grows. Many people stop there. They believe effort is useless because results are slow. But effort is never wasted. It is stored. It is building something deep, like a foundation underground. Strong foundations are not seen, but they hold everything above them. Alone time builds these foundations. When everything is quiet, habits become clear. Weak habits struggle. Strong habits remain. Alone moments show what is real and what was only for show. Many work hard when someone is watching. Few continue when no one sees. That difference creates real power. Silence tests commitment. It shows whether effort depends on motivation or discipline. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Discipline is quiet and calm. It does not argue with feelings. It moves forward even when energy is low and excitement is gone. Being alone teaches patience. Patience slows the mind and clears thinking. Clear thinking leads to better decisions, and better decisions repeated daily change life slowly but permanently. Permanent change does not rush. It grows steady and strong. Alone, power understands waiting. Waiting is not doing nothing. Waiting is continuing without reward, trusting the process without proof, and staying when leaving would be easier. When no one is there to guide, self-trust begins to grow. Decisions must be made alone. Mistakes must be faced alone. Progress must continue without reassurance. This builds independence. Independence builds confidence. Confidence built alone is different from loud confidence. It does not depend on praise or approval. It does not shake when opinions change. It stays steady. Quiet confidence lasts longer than loud confidence. It is built through repetition, through effort, and through discipline practiced daily, even when no one notices. Being alone also brings fear. In silence, doubts grow louder. Old worries return. Many believe this fear means weakness, but fear is part of growth. Fear shows where strength must be built. Facing fear alone creates courage. Courage built alone does not disappear under pressure. It remains calm and focused. Calm strength is real power. It does not rush or panic. It observes, decides, and acts with control. Noise creates confusion, but silence creates clarity. Clarity improves choices, and good choices repeated over time change everything. Small effort done daily becomes skill. Small discipline done daily becomes confidence. Small improvement done daily becomes transformation. Transformation never announces itself. One day it is simply visible. People see results and ask how it happened. They did not see the quiet days, the repetition, or the patience. The real work happened earlier, when no one cared and quitting would have been easy. Alone power is built in those moments. It respects time. It trusts consistency. It believes effort will return results, even if slowly. Being alone is not the end of connection. It is the beginning of self-control. Self-control creates freedom. Freedom creates power. Power over attention, over emotion, and over reaction. Those who learn to stand alone are not empty. They are prepared. They are grounded. They are calm. They understand that real power does not come from crowds or noise. It comes from control, discipline, and quiet strength. Alone does not mean broken. Alone does not mean lost. Alone means becoming stronger, deeper, and unshakable. And that quiet becoming is the strongest force of all. Over time, something quiet begins to change inside this silence. The mind becomes stronger because it learns how to stay still. It no longer runs from discomfort or fear. It learns how to sit with doubt without breaking. In this space, discipline grows naturally. Actions become steady, not emotional. Effort continues even when results are slow. This kind of strength is not exciting, but it is reliable. Day by day, the same small actions are repeated. No one sees them. No one praises them. Yet inside, something solid is forming. Confidence grows without noise. Focus sharpens without pressure. And slowly, the feeling of being alone changes. It no longer feels empty. It feels powerful. It feels controlled. It feels intentional. When the world finally becomes loud again, this quiet strength remains. Opinions no longer shake it. Pressure no longer confuses it. Distractions lose their control. There is clarity in action and calm in decisions. Progress feels natural, not forced. The power built in silence begins to show in results, in confidence, and in direction. Others may notice the change, but they will not understand where it came from. They will see the outcome, not the process. They will see strength, not the silence that created it. And that is the final lesson of this story. The strongest power is not built in crowds. It is built alone, in patience, in discipline, and in quiet consistency. Alone does not mean weak. Alone means ready. Alone means strong. Alone